Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Gran Turismo 4. Last time, I showcased what I like to call the cheese strat, and showcased a little shopping spree thanks to that strategy. In this episode, we're gonna go back to where we failed last time. In beginners, four-wheel drive challenge. And we're gonna go ahead and take out all of these because we know pretty much a lot of we have a lot of money. If you didn't realize that already, based on the thanks to the Toyota RSC Rally Raid car, and thanks to that, we can actually have a standing chance against some of these cars. Like for example, a rally car that likes to be in this race. 9-point race. That means this race is going to be absurdly easy. And we don't really have to worry about driving too slow now because our car actually has a turbo system in it now, and that means it's very fast. It's not going to be slow. It's really fast, actually. And the only thing we're really going to have to worry about after this point is just braking, but that's easy to deal with, honestly. Just to be mindful of where you're at. Thanks to this car being four-wheel drive, I don't have to necessarily worry about it slipstreaming, but this is basically easy now. This is a very easy championship now, and we're going to go ahead and just get it out the way. So, now what? Now that we have an easy way of getting some good money, we can actually afford supercars. We can just do basically whatever we want. So, what are we going to do with it? What I can tell you what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and go through a lot of the races, get some cars, get a lot of good stuff, right? And then we're going to go do IB, IA, and S licenses, probably in one go, as I can tell. As far as I can know, probably going to do it in one go, because after that, it's just going to be really long events that just need to get taken out immediately. But now that we actually, I don't know why I keep voice cracking today. Now that we actually have some good money, we can actually upgrade cars to do one-meg races. So we can actually get specific models of cars. One of them I may do is the Yaris, because the Yaris is just a funny car in the Gran Turismo community. Also, in case you haven't realized, whenever we're doing races, sorry about the choice of music. The one track I have on the jukebox, and if you missed it in the first episode, for copyright reasons, because I don't know every track in the game is copyright or not, I just basically took out every track except for one that I knew wouldn't be copyright, and it's Moon Over the Castle, which is Gran Turismo's, like, I don't want to call it anthem, but they've used it in competitive events. It's the Gran Turismo's anthem. I haven't just looked up if any tracks are not copyright, because I don't necessarily know, like I haven't had time to research it, like to see what tracks are copyright, so I haven't had time to do that, but it's whatever, right? It's whatever. Oh, wrong button, okay. So for this one, what was 5,000 from rally events is now 1,500 for beginner events. Very, very, very poor pay. But I don't think Polyphony Digital expected you to just cheese the RSC Rally Raid car. Anyways, I think what I'm gonna do here is what am I gonna say? I think I'll just go ahead and speed through a lot of these races. Like I'll just fast forward through them and then just kind of start back, like just slow it back down on Fuji speed. So, for completing all the four-wheel drive challenges in first place, you get... What do we get? You get the Toyota Motor Triathlon race car. This was not the car I was talking about in the last episode, the wacky car, but this is definitely one of them. The Triathlon Race Car 04. One of the more interesting cars, to say the least. But that's about it for this car. I don't think there's a case for me to pick that or anything, but it is an interesting car to have, so I will say that. So, with that said, I believe we can finally say goodbye to this. Actually, no. We can't say goodbye to it for good, because we can use this thing in rally, which is pretty good in rally. This car here, the Mitsubishi, but for now we have to say goodbye to it and actually get off to a different car because we have to switch over to FR or whatever, like drivetrain. We need to switch drivetrains basically. So let's see our options. We have some FRs. What? I did not know that. Anyways, the triathlon race car doesn't have a drivetrain. We needed the NSX MR. We can do the MR challenge next episode. So, I guess that's what the plan is. So for the next episode of Gran Turismo 4, we're hopping into our brand new car, the Honda NSX, and going to do the MR challenge. So I will see you guys then.